Hello, and welcome back to Ankford Place. Trespasser it is. So let's see what's going on in the land of Faders. As far as I've heard from the description of it, this is 2 years later then. So let's see what exactly that means. Because the game is certainly not 2 years old. It's from last December, so. Let's see. Inquisition, maybe? Exclusive training. Nah. Connections? Strong reputation. Favor for the favor. Short list. Merchant seeker to. Nah. Nah, we don't really need purchase things. Grants us one increase to discovery range for searching actions. Forces. Mythology developed on Elysian Blade Master. Grants a 5% increase in XP earned from killing foes. Damn. Increase maximum focus from 100 to 200. Harsh environment training can be endangered, but will harden anyone into survivor. All party members gain 10% to all defenses. Damn, Colin, I should have come to you. Many major moral faiths joined the Inquisition, hoping for some degree of order and protection. Reverse engineer the ropes and staves with brand new rare schematics. We're getting the true grit one. Also because it's a wonderful movie. Okay. This looks like it would be the thing. What about all this? Hunter Shade, track list. Okay, fine. Maybe later. Hissing waste resources. Didn't I ask you guys to do stuff? Did you do that? Precision scouts reporting Legion of the Dead forces in the ruins of Hadron Tyke. Report no contact with or sighting of Shalpa ship of Volta. However, a strange cry recently emanated from the Titan's caverns, loud enough to be heard the mining lifts campsite above. The cry's source remains unclear, but the voice was described as not belonging to either beast or darkspawn. Shape of Valta may be attempted to re-establish contact with her people and may require assistance. Seems like a fool's errand, but perhaps a joint team from the Inquisition and Legion of the Dead can determine the source described with minimal risk.
To work?
Search of Titan cut all the way to Shape of Valta's last known location turned up nothing but a few small groups of shell patrol who were quickly dispatched. Valta seems to have disappeared deeper into the Titan, but she was not the only one who has vanished. The gravesite of Lieutenant Wren was recently disturbed, and his remains are missing. It is not known who took his body or why. There have been no more cries from the Titan caverns. Inquisition scouts reported one final discovery. The tunnel to the wellspring no longer exists. Attempts to delve into the blank rock face result only in broken tools and little trace on the stone itself. Somewhat nervously, but imperfectly, the engineers recommend leaving it be. Jeez. So they closed it off, so I couldn't come in and get all the lyrium. Masters across the sea. Alright. Attend the Exalted Council. Beginning the Exalted Council will log off all other areas and plots and jump to 944 Dragon 2 years after the death of Corypheus. There's no going back from this point. With Corypheus dead and the threat of fate rifts and demons waning, both Alace and Ferelden have begun to raise questions about the future of the Inquisition. Divine Victoria has promised to shield the Inquisition from political matters for as long as possible. Eventually, she plans to call the Exalted Council, a chance to determine the role and possibly the fate of the Inquisition. Levels 20 or higher. Okay. Here we go. The Exalted Council will be held at the Winter Palace outside Halam Shiral, thanks to Divine Victoria's negotiation with ambassadors. We are ready to depart at your convenience. Here lies the abyss, the well of all souls. From these thermal waters doth life begin anew. Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you. Doop boop doop doop doop, and justice is so. The loading screen went away before I could read the last line, sorry. Let's see. Trespasser. I love this music, by the way.
Another parade, another bloody negotiation.
Smiles, everyone. We must be careful how we present ourselves.
Why did Divine Victoria call the Exalted Council? She's kept Orlais from bothering us for the last 2 years.
At increasing political cost, yes. She has done all she can, but the Exalted Council has become necessary. Orlais would control us, and based on their many marriage proposals, they have specific plans for you. Our real concern is Ferelden. They would see us disbanded entirely.
Where's Liliana? Cassandra is Divine Victoria, not Liliana. Why is that stunning?
Inquisitor, it has been too long. I hope the years have been kind to you.
How have you been, Mother Giselle?
I spent last summer in Emprise de Lyon, distributing food sent from the Exalted Plains. The Dales are finally recovering.
Corypheus left a great deal of damage for us to repair. I appreciate your efforts.
And I yours, Your Worship. I should mention that your forces at Suladin Keep were of great help. Please give my compliments to Baron Deschedin. Divine Victoria asked me to greet you on her behalf. She is currently attending to the Ferelden ambassador's concerns.
How do you think Divine Victoria has done these last 2 years?
It is hardly for me to say, Inquisitor.
With respect, that's never stopped you before, Mother Giselle.
Victoria says she is better suited to the battlefield than the Sunburst throne, but she has restored the Chantry. And also people's faith in it. We are lucky to have her.
You can probably just call her Cassandra in private conversation.
You can, Inquisitor. I prefer to use her divine name. Our last divine once joked about why I insisted upon calling her Justinian. She called it my way of reassuring her that I had not completely forgotten who was in charge.
I'll speak to Divine Victoria.
I believe she would appreciate that, Your Worship. The divine sees the good that you can do and have done. Duke Cyril will wish to greet you on behalf of Orlais. I believe he is currently speaking with the Tevinter ambassador. Many of your friends have returned as well. I hope you have a chance to speak with them before the Exalted Council begins.
The Imperium sent an ambassador?
Yes, Your Worship. Dorian Pavas has taken the chance to return from Tevinter. It will be good to see him again. I owe him my apology. I allowed my distrust of Tevinter to cloud my judgment. He took a great risk coming to help us, and deserved better treatment.
You're going to apologize? To Dorian?
I have little patience for those who cannot admit they were wrong, Your Worship. Myself included. I will have to make my apology somewhere public. He will want an audience for his reaction.
Who has returned for the Exalted Council?
Your dwarven friend, Master Tetras, for one. I understand he spent much of the last few years in Kirkwall. I believe Sir Blackwall has returned as well, although he now uses the name Tom Ranier. Enjoy time with them while you can, Your Worship. I doubt you will have the chance once the Exalted Council is underway.
What about Sarah?
Thank you, Mother Giselle.
Your Worship, a final question, if I may. This Exalted Council, Ferelden would have the Inquisition disband. Olay sees its power as another feather in a chevalier's helmet. What do you wish to do with the Inquisition?
The Inquisition still has work to do. We can't let someone's fear push us into disbanding.
Then I wish you luck in the negotiations to come. Make a watch over you, Inquisitor. I will not keep you any longer.
Thank you, Giselle. Always a pleasure. Except when you fuck a Dorian, but you're sorry about that, so that's fine. Sarah and Cole and BVN are not here? And what about Liliana? Optional catch up with old friends. Yeah, let's catch up with some old friends. Some friends. Do I have friends? I think I have friends.
The Prince of Starkhaven wrote to you again.
Of course he did. Just put that one in the pile with letters from the Merchants Guild.
And the captain of the city guard had a very colorful message for me to deliver to you as well.
Aveline?
Inquisitor! Andraste's ass, am I ever glad to see you.
Are you in some kind of trouble? What's happened this time?
So suspicious. I'll have you know I've never been convicted of anything. Officially. This is Bran Cavin. Until recently he was the Viscount...
Provisional Viscount.
Of Kirkwall.
And he's delivering your mail?
So why is he here with messages from the Merchants Guild?
I have resumed my post as Seneschal now that Master Tethras has been elected Viscount.
Oh.
You're the Viscount of Kirkwall now?
Well, it seems the two of you have a great deal to discuss. Why don't I just leave you to it?
So, it turns out you fund enough reconstruction efforts in a city-state, the nobles give you the worst job they can think of.
You'll be a great Viscount.
That's fantastic. You'll make an excellent Viscount.
I think the nobility figured, after Dumar and Perrin, what's the worst that could happen if we put the dwarf in charge? They voted me in because I got the harbor and businesses up and running again. They want shit fixed, and I can do that. Anyway, I was hoping I'd catch you before the summit got underway. I got you a sort of present. It's official recognition of your title and holdings in Kirkwall. Congratulations. You're a compt now.
You can't actually do that without...
Too late. Already did it. Also, your mercenary company, the Valokas. They work for Kirkwall now. I just know my guard captain will love the Shokrakar.
Guard Captain Aveline has been to my office 11 times in the last week to complain.
You were leaving us to talk, remember?
This is possibly too much, Varric. I don't know what to say.
That's nothing. Practically nothing. Don't mention it. Oh, that reminds me. It's the key to the city.
You can't give that away without approval from the council and a special ceremony.
It's just symbolic anyway.
It controls one of the giant chain nets in the harbor.
Really? That is so much better than I thought.
This operates those giant chains. Can I try it?
No.
I don't know how this council thing is going to end for the Inquisition. But whatever gets decided, you've got a place lined up in Kirkwall if you want it. Also, control of the harbor, I guess. Anyway, you should meet with the diplomats. And we'll get in a game of Wicked Grace before I go back, though. right?
I wouldn't miss it.
Don't bet any public buildings this time.
Fucking Varric. Oh, gee. Oh, that is amazing and fantastic, and he deserves it. Hey, Colin. Oh, it's a doggy! It's a dog! It's a Mumbari!
Dodge, not catch. If that ball were a fireball, you'd be dead.
I've been missing doggies. Oh. Is that a doggy? Hello, doggy.
You found a dog?
They don't breed Mabari in Olay. The merchant said he was abandoned. Perhaps his owner's tired of the novelty.
Tire of you? With that positive attitude and fetching ability?
He's not supposed to fetch it.
I don't think you understand how this works.
Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't leave him to that fate. Besides, I think he likes me.
You could take him to Ferelden sometime. He should know where he came from.
I did promise my sister a visit. She might try to spoil you. Remember who you report to.
Yay.
The Inquisition will change after this. I'm not yet sure what that will mean.
Dogs? Let it mean dogs.
What
I
about
hereby
our
decree
people? You, Lily, and
Mabari.
Josephine
We
will have
need
my support
Mabari all over the
in whatever
place.
form you require.
If your support comes with that of your new friend, I'm sold. I know a useful ally when I see one.
You can help. Dodge this, and I'll find overpriced Orlesian dog treats before we go.
Yay. This game needed a dog companion so badly. Why did this game not have a dog companion? Liliana, there you are, sweetheart.
Will you walk with me?
Of course. I forgot I hardened you.
The first time I came to the Winter Palace, I was only 18. I was dazzled. Such rich hangings, splendid marble columns, more golden lions than I could count. It's all still here, still bright, but I no longer see that same palace.
And that makes you sad?
It is easier on the heart to just see gilding. Now all I can see are the knives in the shadows, the poison in jeweled goblets. They seek to tear the Inquisition down. You feel it, no? Fear.
I'd fear anyone with our vault of secrets, wouldn't you?
It is not our secrets, nor our soldiers. There have always been spy masters and private armies. They are afraid of nothing so much as the hand that directs it all.
Mine.
Already your actions have begun to reshape Thedas. Your influence is felt everywhere. It was only a matter of time before they moved. I'm surprised it took this long. When the time comes, consider giving them what they want.
What? You're not serious.
They cannot act against what they cannot see. Publicly, I will of course retire from this life, as one would expect. Let them think they've finally won. I shall take up charity work, become a patron of the arts, as all respectable women of my age do. And perhaps take on a protégé. Our work never ends, Inquisitor. We just need fewer witnesses.
What age are you exactly? Are you in your mid-30s? I think she's in her mid-30s, late 30s maybe at this point. I'm not sure. Oh, darling. Hey.
Darling, you made it. Excellent. I scheduled this appointment ages ago, and they do appreciate punctuality.
Appointment?
With the Imperial Garden spa, of course. You work so hard, my dear. I wanted to treat you.
I feel like I'm going to break something in here. Or someone.
You'll present the staff with a special challenge, darling. The experience will be good for them.
Okay.
What are the cheese wheels for?
It pains me that you even have to ask. You've clearly been living too long in barely civilized conditions.
Did you hear something?
Relax, darling. It's spa day. How have you been? It seems ages since we've spoken. I hope all is well with you and Ambassador Montillier.
Things are excellent. Thank you for asking.
It's such a comfort to hear that at least one facet of your life hasn't fallen apart due to incompetence.
You must be keeping very busy.
The Circle needs more supervision than a toddler. It may master using the privy on its own any day now.
Why are there hands
Don't you
all
feel
over the
better,
place?
my dear? This place really does work miracles.
What happened?
Darling, it's spa day. Don't fret. You'll undo all the good they've done. Come along, Inquisitor. They have other appointments, you know.
The hell? Okay, Vivienne. Whatever you say. Oh, there's a book here. Hard in Hightown. Chapter 15 at this point. Jeez. Okay. So we talked to Vivienne, we talked to Varric, and we talked to Colin. And talked to Liliana.
It's just good sense. What Ferelden would try their wit.
Oh, it's a dog treat. Colin. 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 Colin, I have something. Colin, can I pet you? There you are.
Be careful, Inquisitor. We have a ways to go yet.
How do I... Oh, there. Yeah, Constitution +1. That's a good dog. That's a good dog. Yay. Yay. Let's see, map. Varric, Colin. Duke Serial, Altegan. What? Tegan. Oh, gee. It's always Tegan, isn't it? Blackwall, Cole, Sarah, Iron Ball, Josephine. And some sort of a thing. Interesting. It's not a quarry, at least. Winter Palace wouldn't have a quarry. Just saying. Blackwall. Oh, Tom Renier.
Fashionably late. I thought you weren't gonna show.
I gave you my word we would talk, and I never break my word.
Easy there. I was just teasing. So tell me everything that happened while I was away. And after the betrayal, and what I put those men through, my sorries were worth about as much as shit.
How many punches did you take?
How many people hit you?
I lost count at 12, but I could take a punch. They needed to know that there's a way to come back from anything. And I wanted to help them if I could. I thought going up there on the gallows was difficult. This was worse. 100 times worse. Anyway, it's nice to be back, though I'm not sure what to think of this council. No matter what, you know you can always count on my sword arm and my friendship.
And your knife-throwing abilities, apparently.
Your aim is atrocious. I'm embarrassed for you.
Think you can do better?
Yeah. Yeah. Cole?
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
Did you know that a merchant in the courtyard is selling gemstones the same color as your eyes?
What an odd thing to say. I must see this for myself.
You're useful to have around, Cole.
I still don't understand Orlesians and their masks, but it makes him happy. And I needed the table.
For breadcrumbs?
Birds like breadcrumbs.
It's a birdie bird.
Oh, Cole, good day. I didn't see you there.
But I saw you, as lovely as your songs.
The bard?
I'm pleased for both of you.
The world has ample pain, Inquisitor. The kindness found in Cole is rare indeed.
Her songs bring happiness to those who hear, and I can make her happy in return.
Well then, carry on.
Oh, I'm happy for him. He deserves it. Okay, let's see. Cole, Sarah, and Iron Bull in us inside. Gilded Horn's drink menu. Hey, Bay. How are you?
Inquisitor Herald. Glad to be back for whatever it is this lot have shoved up their sleeves. Just right up in there.
That's it. It's been some time.
Well, we don't know what's what, so what's there to go on about? It's Inquisition business, innit? That's all we are. Maybe sort out how they want to mess with us. Then there'll be something to talk about.
Sarah's passing now things. Lost another book. Stop leaving them places. Alright.
Maybe sort out how they want to mess with us. Then there'll be something to talk about.
Okay, Sarah. If you say so. Bull?
Your Worship, I'm glad you're here. Listen, I need you to keep the Chief distracted while we sneak this dragon skull through the room behind him.
I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes.
It's for his birthday.
I'll see what I can do, Kreb.
Alright, here he comes. Just keep him talking. He loves talking.
Hey, boss. Good to see you.
I just love Ferelden politics. I'm sure, like Night Enchanting, isn't Elysian history grand? The council may affect Lyrium. I haven't seen a rift in ages.
Do you think news of the Exalted Council could affect the Lyrium shipments from Orzammar?
Maybe.
It's good to see that the Veil has largely healed, now that most of the major rifts are closed. You might think otherwise, but the Veil isn't technically a physical barrier. It's more like a magical vibration that repels the Fade. I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Sure you can. They must have that thing almost across the room by now, right? Ben Hasrath, remember?
Surprise! Happy birthday, Chief!
Oh,
you guys. You got me.
oh, bull. Oh.
Hey, boss.
Okay, fine now. Josephine, the last one. Wonderful, wonderful Josephine. Where is she? Is she upstairs? She's upstairs. She's probably upstairs. Okay, let's see.
Of course not.
Josephine? Oh, there's a lot of doggy bone here. That's not what I was looking for. Josie? Josie. Where is she? There you are.
It's so good to see you, darling. I've been fielding Orlesian diplomats all afternoon.
Have they given you trouble?
Not at all. It is quite alarming. It means they are all saving themselves up for later. Would you walk with me? I should like to take some air before the Exalted Council becomes inescapable. The palace has been most accommodating. We are, after all, here at their insistence, but the ministers may... No. No more talk of the council. This meeting was to spend time with you in a more relaxed fashion.
Is this in your daily notes? 3 to 4 o'clock, idle chat with the Inquisitor.
Of course not. Not precisely. The truth is, there is a small entertainment happening tonight, to which I may be able to find a pair of invitations.
You'd like me to go with you?
Very much so. In all the years you worked with Orlais, you had so little time to enjoy its culture.
That's a good point.
Perhaps you're right. These meetings and talks don't allow for much leisure time.
And then back to Skyhold without a moment's pause to take in where we are. Sometimes, I'm afraid I do not make enough time for you, my love. Please, come with me tonight.
If it makes you happy, how can I refuse?
Oh, wonderful. I was worried we wouldn't find the time. The past years have been so busy. We have earned at least a few moments of rest.
A calm night out sounds...
Oh, God.
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Was the woman in gold playing a king? Who was the man in feathers?
Oh, it's all very simple. The first actor's mask is determined by... well, I will lend you the program guide. But tell me, did you enjoy the performance?
The performance pales in comparison to the lovely lady I saw it with.
You are sidestepping the question.
Love leaves my tongue tied.
Well, in that case, I suppose allowances can be made.
Aww. Aww. Yay! Okay, before we end the episode, let's go get that dog his bone. That dog deserves a bone.
At once.
Here we are. Yay! Okay, thanks for watching this episode of Frankfurt Plays. I've enjoyed it. Hope you join next time for more of Trespasser. Until then, bye!